Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, back with another episode of Deathmark. It feels really weird because I switched out my headphones because I used to use those big ones. Except I have earrings and it like pushes the earrings against my neck and it ends up hurting if I record for more than like an hour, which is why I don't record for more than an hour. And so now I switched to a different pair of headphones and it feels weird. Because I can hear myself. But anyway, let's get back to the story. Don't forget, I faced him once already. I mean, I guess. You look like you're about to die, like you haven't slept in like 3 days. If we're seriously thinking of killing him, Mishita grabs his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mishita pulls out something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn carved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. Okay, but, like, how am I supposed to dodge thorns? As we head to the entrance, I tell Mishita about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking door, Saya's death doesn't cause it or trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion. For some reason, I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is kind of terrifying. Now I can hear better than earlier before, so I gotta turn the volume down. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashita. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirits that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mishita's arm too. But what kind of chances do we have against a monster that can do that? Also, why'd he put a mark on Mashita instead of killing him outright like the guard? Or is it like he's marking this guy to die next? Mashita says we should kill him, but is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Now our other dog is barking. I don't know if you can hear that. He rarely barks. He usually barks at Lucky because Lucky ignores him and doesn't want to play with him because she's being a cranky old lady. And he's like, play with me. And so this happens. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's happening. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by Elementary H's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young, adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. Is that why he had lipstick? But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. so he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room, too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place in the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch and tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is as if... it is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened because you're fucking killing him. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fantastical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. Can I read? I don't want to hear third hand. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what becomes of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victim of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why'd he say that? Why'd he say that makes sense? The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits. They have many names. I believe that you have all heard of one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent for a moment, then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiments. So, what does that mean? I don't know if you guys can actually hear me because I'm not speaking into the microphone because I kind of turned away from it. Maybe I should actually speak into it. It is as I told you before. Death and life exist together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed. What exactly is the key then? Wait, if Hanahiko cursed all these people, then who the hell cursed me? Cause I had nothing to do with this before. Everyone here has had a connection to H Elementary, but I've never been there before, never even heard of this story. So how the hell did I get a mark? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are, determining the nature of the key that will decide your fate. I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudges are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirits lie within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. Secret of the underground room. Ah, that's not how I save. That's also not how I save. Ah, press square to save. Okay. So, I can only talk to Mary, right? Key to the spirit's grudge. It should be within H Elementary. Fate has tied him to that school. However, even I do not know what form it will take. Why are they roses, though? His own, like, appearance? Why do you sound so like... Hey, wait. Maybe I shouldn't have changed to him. Mishita appears as we're getting ready to leave. Bad news. That high school girl. Miss Mille is gone. At least she's nowhere in the mansion. Speaking of which, I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're going to die. Or maybe something happened to her, like the spirit's curse. Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at school, so she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, we really can't do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. We're ready. We're going back to H Elementary. We going back to H Elementary apparently. This chapter is going on a lot longer than I thought, but partially because I was dumb and couldn't figure out part of it because I didn't examine something. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end this place is just a school. Let's go. Mashita nods silently and steps forward. How come it says... I already made my decision. I don't want to bring Tsukasa anywhere. Where do I go though? Ooh. There are roses everywhere. Are we going... Do we go back here? Do we go over there? Where do we go? We saw it earlier, but the hallway has completely transformed. Careful of the thorns. They aren't your run-of-the-mill rose thorns. Hmm? Wait, something's there. Mashita suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. The window? All I see are rose vines. I may as well check it out, though. Oh. Where? Oh, right there. Hmm? Something's glinting over by the window. It looks like something's buried in the rose vines. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through earlier. There was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. If it belonged to the guard, then it could come in handy while we're investigating. He was in charge of watching this building after all. Let's check it out. Going off the reflection is probably metal. I think I can get it if I stick my hand in there. Okay. I push my fingers into the vines. Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reached a metal object. Ooh, key ring. Oh, cool. Yep, it was just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. I keep on turning further and further away from the mic. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Mashita suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. Continued investigation of the school. I feel like... I don't know. I use the ski... I opened the door. Why? Why? I was not ready for that. Fucking children. Aquarium covered in moss. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Oh. Can I fill up this plastic bottle? I take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. Got bottle of water. What are you going to do with that? I have no fucking idea, but I could do it, so I did it. Plan to strengthen weeds? Plants grow in sunlight, so I used the mirror to see what would happen under lots of sunlight. When I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned, shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Do I have to say something? No. Then no comments. Well, excuse you. I guess. That's property damage. It's against the law. What? Excuse me, could you not comment on everything I do? When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in the strong wind. No, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. I guess that's how kids think. He acts like he was never a kid himself. What? No, it's nothing. Sure, take it. I don't know. I'll take all of it. If I don't need any of it, I'll throw it away later. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it as if something hit it. Feel it. Something's inside the chalk case. Found a worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, blah blah blah, I got more soul power. I thought I already had that much soul power. You reset my soul power. How dare you? It's a desk like you find at any school. Feel in it. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. I got a wire umbrella. That looks like trash to me. But if you want it, then I'm not going to stop you from taking it. But what's this doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for the independent research we found earlier. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic among the garbage. Excuse me, no, we got a shield. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? Hey, you've been mumbling to yourself. Oh, their blood is on the sheet, so I put it on the umbrella because that research paper told me to, and it's their blood denies him, so maybe their blood on that umbrella plastic sheet reinforced umbrella thingy will deflect his thorns? I don't know. Give me a second. I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh. Just like it said in the research paper, you can create something like an umbrella, but it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Do whatever you want, but you aren't really planning on using that as some kind of shield, are you? I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Ashita by setting the flashlight in my hand. Do I really have to use it like that? Yes, I really have to use it like that. Well, fuck me. I think that is all in this room, so I'm leaving. I should save, because I actually did something. Oh shit, this episode is really long. So I will cut it here, so thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and share this video with your friends, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye!